You built your backend but don't know if it even works. Don't worry, in this video I'll show you how to test, debug and verify all your APIs using Postman even before creating a front end. And trust me, by the end of this video you'll be testing your APIs like a pro. Hello guys, welcome to Octacoder. Today we are going to learn one of the most powerful APIs testing tools, Postman. So let's get started with Postman. For those who are not familiar with Postman, let me give a quick introduction of what is Postman. Postman is a powerful tool used by developers to test, debug and document APIs. Built for teams, Postman makes it easy to collaborate, stay organized and build secure, reliable APIs faster. In simple words, you can use Postman to test your backend even before creating a front end. For example, like if you have built an API project and you want to check whether it's working correctly or not, Postman helps you test that easily. It can also debug issues and find flaws in your project before deployment. That's why Postman is one of the most popular tools among developers, and best part, it's completely free. Alright, enough intro, let's download Postman. Go to Postman official website. This is the homepage of Postman official website. It might change in the future, but currently interface look like this in November 2025. Nowadays everything is becoming AI powered, so Postman also has introduced their AI feature too. So you can sign up here, you can use web version, and if you want to use it on your laptop or PC, then you see this download the desktop app for Windows, Mac or Linux. Choose your platform. So I'm using Windows, so I'll click on Windows and download it. And if you prefer web version, then you can try the web version by clicking here. Okay. Once the download is complete, make sure to install Postman and sign up. Okay, so I have already signed up. So after completing sign up process, we came on Postman AI tool. So this is Postman AI. You can ask AI anything you want to learn. So let's ask, I want to test first API endpoint. Oh nice, it gives us suggestions. So let's just click on this one. Wow, now Postman open. Alright, so this is our Postman interface. This is how it looks. I have used it before, so it looks like this. And you can see here the AI also gave response. You can use this AI assistant to learn or explore anything about APIs directly inside Postman. Pretty cool, right? Alright, I'll just close all the extra tabs so we can start fresh. Okay, now it looks clean. Now first thing first, as developer we love dark mode, right? So let's switch to dark mode. How we gonna do? Here click on the settings, then select theme and then day theme and night theme, and it's not selecting. You can see here we need to first click on manual to enable. So click it. Oh, then you'll see multiple themes appear. There's dark mode, high contrast dark, IO dark. There's so many night mode themes. Here you can select what you like. I'll select dark or high contrast dark. Let's select IO dark one. Now that we are in dark mode, let's quickly explore the interface. Up here you'll see three main sections: home, workspace and API network. In the home tab, you'll find Postman AI, where you can ask questions or get help whenever you are stuck. Nowadays, human is not trusting human, but they all trusting AI. Whatever they want to search, now people just go ChatGPT and search the info. World is dependent on AI nowadays. So yeah, you can also use Postman AI to learn. Okay. Then here we have some content updates you can check. Then on left side here you'll see your workspace. If you have, currently we are inside Octacoder workspace, you can manage multiple workspaces here. Then here they have given links. What is Postman Learning Center? If you like, you can check out. Okay. Then on API network tab, you can explore what's new, trending APIs. You can check out public workspaces. Just click on Zoom public workspace and you can open their collections and test API endpoint. You you can check it. It's a great way to learn how other developers structure their APIs. Try to explore it. It's an amazing resource for practicing API testing. Alright, so let's open our Octacoder works. So let's create our first collection. You can click collection tab or just click this create collection. You can give your collection name. Let me give online APIs. After creating the collection, now we need to add a request inside it. So you can click on add a request to start working, or you can click this plus icon or click these three dots. You'll see add request option. Just click it. Now to test, we need a RESTful API endpoint, right? First, I'll show you how to get data from public API, and then later we'll create our own project with multiple API endpoints using Node.js Express and connect it with MongoDB database, Atlas and Compass, and then test all of those APIs together. But for now, let's start with a simple public API. Okay, so let's go to Google, search JSONPlaceholder. There are many websites that offer free public APIs, but JSONPlaceholder is one of the most popular. Okay, this is a free API provider. You can use it without any sign up. If you scroll down here, you'll see they offer sample APIs for 5000 photos, free to-dos, posts, comments, etc. and more. Also here you can see all the HTTP method, get, post, put, delete. So let's test get method first. If you click on this get, you will see all the posts displayed in JSON format, user ID, title, body for each post. And this is exactly the kind of data we want to fetch in Postman. So how do we bring this data into Postman? Very simple. So what you need to do now, you can just copy this URL or just go back and here click on guide. Here you will see all the code. Don't worry. You will also learn how to code these in Find My Restaurant project. It's all easy to do this code. Okay, so we want to list all data, so just copy this URL. Okay, now go back to Postman and here already get method selected. Then here just paste the URL in the request field and click on send button. Boom! We got our response instantly. All the data we saw earlier is now visible inside Postman. See, scroll down, all the data we have it here in JSON format. Great! If you think about it, Postman works kind of search bar. When you go to Google or just in URL type something Postman in search bar, then you get a list of results related to that search. So what is this? It's all data, right? In the same way here in Postman, consider this is a search bar. We paste URL here and when we click send button, it fetches all the data related to that endpoint. It's that simple. And here there are multiple tabs like params, authorization, header and body. We will learn all these, don't worry. Then below here 200, okay, it means request was successful. 200 is a standard HTTP status code for success. Then here you can also see how long the request took in milliseconds and the size in KB. Then down here you'll find the response result in JSON format. All the data we just fetch from the public API here. The data isn't in English, it's in another language. That's fine. It's just dummy data, so let's try a different API to get more readable results. There is another website called freeapi.app. Search it. As I said, there are many websites. Okay, once you open it, click on interactive docs. You'll see a list of sample APIs like here, product API, user API, etc. They have given all the different programming languages, code, Node, Shell, Python, PHP and all other languages. Okay, so we'll use the product API. So now you know the process. Let's copy this API URL. Now go back to Postman, paste it here and click on send. Perfect. We got the response with all the products listed. But now if we only want to display a single product, so let's test that. Add slash after products, then ID1 in URL and click send again. And And there you go. We got the details for product ID 1. But what if you type here word or something invalid like iPhone instead number? Click on send. Now we get response status code 404 not found and message product does not exist. So how this works? Again, don't worry, you'll learn all of this properly in the Find My Restaurant project. You know what? Let's do this with Find My Restaurant project so it will be easy to understand to you, but I hope you understand how to fetch and test online APIs easily using Postman. Alright, now we are going to test our own full stack project using Postman. If you are new on the Octacoder channel, please check out the Find My Restaurant project that I have built previously using Node.js Express and MongoDB database all from scratch. In this project, you'll create around 8 to 9 RESTful APIs like adding restaurant, fetching restaurants, filtering restaurant by different categories like dine-in or takeout, search restaurant based on their ratings, update and deletes. Basically complete CRUD operations you will learn all in one. And I also showed you how to connect to database, both connections MongoDB Compass and MongoDB Atlas step by step. A lot of new developers struggle with database connection. But don't worry, in this project you'll definitely connect your database on both Atlas and Compass. And if you complete this project, you can even add this project in your resume to showcase. Alright, here is our project. We have all the files, controller, models, routes, all this code we wrote line by line. With this status code, we wrote all our logic, error handling with working ID, request.params and so on. All code we did from scratch. Then here we have models. Basically we define restaurant schema, all the fields we need for restaurants. Okay. Then we have the most important routes. In this file we created all our API endpoint like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 9 APIs endpoint, post method, get, put and delete method. Then here we also have .env file which stores like environmental variable like our port number, database URL path and any secret keys or tokens we might need all in this file. So yeah, this is a great full stack project built from scratch. Please check out and do this project very easy way I tried to explain. So make sure to watch the video. I'll give link in the description or click here on the right side or just scan the QR code. It will redirect to project. Alright, so let's run this project. Successfully connected to database. Perfect. Here we are using MongoDB Compass connection URL path. You can see in .env file. This is Compass path. Here I have written 3 to 4 paths. Whatever path works for you, try it. Database will connect 100%. And this one is Atlas path. We are not using this one for now, so it's commented out. Now we will insert document into our MongoDB Compass database using Postman. Let's head back to Postman. Now we'll create a new collection, give name. This is restaurant project. Now add request. Here we will give name add restaurants because we don't have any restaurant data. So first we will be add some restaurants to our database. Okay, and for adding restaurant we'll use post method, right? So let's open our routes file and check the API endpoint. Here it is our first API endpoint. Let's just copy whole path and paste it here. But wait, the path isn't complete yet because we are using localhost, right? So we need to include the base URL. So write localhost :8080. This is our base URL, then slash and our API endpoint. Okay, now let's add some restaurant details. To do that, click on the body, then draw and choose JSON format. So what are our schemas? Let's check in models. So these are our schema. First field we have name. So let's just copy as it is. So we won't make spell mistake. Okay, paste it here, but make sure it's in double quotes. Okay, so name, let's give Taj. Then description, Indian cuisine. I'll just copy fields. Category, dine-in, then image URL. For now, I'll just write Octacoder YouTube channel link, but you can add your image URL here. Okay, then location, let's say Mumbai, phone 98765. Don't call this number. I just wrote 9 to 0 in reverse order numbers, okay? And then we have rating, let's give 5. Now we have created add, so we don't need to write these, it will add automatically when we create our restaurant document, okay? So that's it. Now click on send button and boom, we got our response status code 200, okay, and here's our newly inserted restaurant document. And as you can see, you also got here created added, perfect. So let's verify that in our MongoDB Compass our document is inserted or not. So here it is Compass. Click on connect and restaurant DB and restaurant, and we have our first document successfully inserted. Perfect. So let's add few more restaurants. I'll just change name, category and rating. I'll quickly add some more. All right. Done. Now we will test how to fetch those documents in our Postman, okay? So let's add another request. I'll give name fetching data. Make sure method is get, okay? Now we just need API endpoint. So let's get it from our routes file. Here it is, get all restaurants. Copy it and paste it here. Again, we need to add localhost 8080. Then our API endpoint. Cool. Now let's click send button and there you go. We have all the restaurants data is fetched successfully. Perfect. It's very easy. Once you start using Postman, it will take hardly 10 to 20 minutes to understand Postman. It's so easy. Okay. So let's test our other API endpoint. So we have get restaurant by categories. So let's add request. Let's copy our API endpoint. Let's paste it here. Oh, one more thing. I'll show you here. We always write localhost port 8080, right? We don't need to write that again and again. Let me show you a small trick. You might have noticed that in every API, we always type localhost 8080 API restaurants again and again. We can avoid that repetition by creating a variable. Just select that common part, then right click. Here you see set as variable. Click on it. You can give name whatever you want. I'll give Octacoder OC shorthand. You can see value what we selected, then set scope. You can select as you want. I'll just do global. Okay. Then click on set variable. Now did you see it automatically replaced with OC? So now we don't need to type the full API again and again. We can use this variable. Okay. Then just slash. Now we have categories. Let's write that and click on send button. And perfect. So we have two categories, dine in and take out. Nice. Let's test another API. Now we can see how many dine in restaurants we have. Let's add new request, give name, category name. Now you don't need to copy paste your URL. We'll use our variable, but make sure it's in double curly braces, okay? And OC, then categories, cause we set variable until restaurant, right? So slash categories, then slash and dine in. Click on send and there you go. All dine in restaurants are fetched successfully. Let's see takeout. Click on send. Now we have only takeout restaurant list here. Cool. And that's it, friends. Now you know how to test your APIs in Postman. See how simple and powerful this tool is. You can test any backend project easily before building your front end. If you haven't tried Postman yet, go ahead and explore it. You'll love how much time it saves. And if you haven't built the Find My Restaurant project yet, definitely do it. It's just an 80 minutes project, but it will help you understand backend development, API creation, database connection, and of course how to test them in Postman. So definitely do this project. And hey guys, I noticed many of you are watching the videos but not subscribing. So if this video helped you, please take a second to subscribe to Octacoder channel. Like this video and share it with your developer friends. That will really motivate me to keep making more easy to follow tutorials for you. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, keep learning, keep coding and stay awesome.